Okay, YouTube, in this video we are going to see about whether or not you can make freeze-dried chicken salad. I took a couple chicken breasts earlier today, tenderized them, put them in the sous vide for a couple of hours, got them cooked, then I shredded them up, and we'll begin the process of assembly, and then we'll take some of it, put it on one of the blue Alpine trays, get it in the freezer, and then get it into the freeze dryer in the next day or two. So, like I said, we got a couple chicken breasts there, and I diced up some celery and some onion. Now, because it's going to be freeze dried and I want it to be as shelf stable as possible, I'm going to, instead of just using all Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, I'm going to go a little lighter on the mayonnaise, and I'm going to put some sour cream in it. I know the sour cream does freeze dry, and it'll also add a little bit of a tang to the flavor of the chicken salad. So we'll start there. Now, some people like to dice up the chicken for the chicken salad. I used to do that, but I found that we like the shredded chicken even better. Okay. So it actually looks pretty decent right now. We'll go ahead and give it a shot of sour cream. Close that up. And then we're going to hit it with the house seasoning, which again is 2 parts salt, 1 part garlic powder, 1 part black pepper. And we go through a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to get it on a tray, get it in the freezer, and I'll reconnect with you guys when we get ready to put it into the freeze dryer. Catch you in a bit. Got the chicken salad that we made yesterday. We're going to put into the blue Alpine, get it going. Some lighting going here. We went to Costco the other day and got a big bag of Vidalia onion. So, along with the chicken salad, we're gonna do some diced and sliced Vidalia onions. Get the machine started up here. Put the chicken salad on the middle tray. These trays with the onions are not blue Alpine trays that come with the machine. These are just some old baking sheets that we already had. They work just fine. And I'll tell you that doing the onions is definitely gonna jack up the oil, so we'll be replacing the oil in the pump. This is the breather element from the muffler, and what I do is every time that I run a batch, I'll take this off, take it apart, and I will put the fan on it and lay it on a napkin to drain and dry, and put her back together. Now, after this batch, I will probably have to wash the thing to get the smell of the onion out of it, which just a little bit of on. Just use your hands to agitate it. And this here I just put around the ballast valve so that if it does spit a little oil, that catches it. You can see the oil filter level's a little bit low. So I'll take my Dairyland oil, put a little bit in there. That'll be good. Make sure I've got my O-ring here seated. And install the muffler. And because it's onions and it's going to stink, I'm going to put the other stage on. Let's get the charcoal filter in there to kind of catch some of that smell. I do tend to use this small fan to help keep this cool. Set that up, and then it's just a matter of letting this thing run. Because we were already frozen, I will reduce the freeze time down to about 2 hours, which should have this batch finishing up tomorrow morning around 7 o'clock, which would be nice, because after this I've got a few other things I want to try. But I'm telling you people, the way things are right now, I think it's getting to the point where having, you know, a freeze dryer, dehydrator, well-stocked pantry, storage food, it shouldn't be something that is just considered for people that are preppers or living off the grid or anything like that. It's crazy enough that I believe everybody needs to look into this seriously. You don't want to be that one guy that's running to the store, you know, after something's happened, only to find out that everybody else got there 5 minutes before you did. You know, make your plans now ahead of time. Make them while things are not easy, but not impossible. We chose to go with the freeze dryer. I have no regrets about that. I think we did a smart thing, and it will pay off in the long run. Well, it's paid for itself, but it'll pay off in the fact that we are prepared if something does happen. And yeah. When the stuff's ready to come out, we'll pick up the video and get it processed and into some bags, into some jars. Then we'll test out the chicken salad. We'll reconstitute it, maybe put it on some crackers and see what it's like. Until then, live long and freeze dry. Okay, YouTube, we're back to check on the chicken salad. It is Sunday morning around 5 o'clock. Pressure's good, temperature's good. Paws are out there. Equalize the pressure. And open her up. And there's our chicken salad. Nice and warm. Diced onions. Sliced onions. Oh, it actually smells really nice. There's Vidalias. Okay. Here we go. First things first, we're definitely going to keep a jar of these up in the kitchen for cooking with and snacking on. I always look forward to the time of the year when the Vidalia onions hit the market. So good. Okay. that thing to sleep. These things weigh absolutely nothing. And they smell absolutely amazing. They rehydrate really well. And they store really well. And then the other thing is, if they do happen to get crushed up in the bag, make really great onion powder. And if it wasn't 5 o'clock in the morning, I'd probably throw some in the Ninja and make some onion powder, but I don't want to wake the goddess. This is her day that if she likes, she can sleep in. She won't. She'll be up by 5:30. It's just how she's wired. Now for the chicken salad. I almost got myself in trouble for making this after Becky had her lunch. She decided that she wanted the same stuff for dinner. Oh no. Fortunately, I had set another serving aside just in case. And just for grins, I'm going to keep a little bit of this aside. And we'll take and reconstitute it and see how it did. I get a feeling it's going to be like about 99% of the other things that we've freeze-dried. It's going to do really well. there you have it. Freeze-dried chicken salad, some Vidalia onions, and now we'll take it upstairs, reconstitute it, and see how it tastes. Catch you in a minute. Alrighty then, we've got the sample of the freeze-dried chicken salad that I saved out of the tray, and I'm going to go ahead and add a little water to it and start the process of reconstituting it. And then we'll give it a shot on the crackers there and see if it's any good. Now, when I do this, I'm sure to make sure to cut the celery up into small pieces. I have noticed that celery takes a little bit more time to rehydrate, and so cut the pieces are smaller, then they rehydrate quicker. And as you can see, just adding a little bit of water to that, and it comes together nicely. Again, we did this with a combination of mayonnaise and sour cream rather than all mayonnaise to reduce the amount of fat, which will help to extend the amount of time that it can be stored. So I'm just going to take a little bit here. I think it's even been a minute. Just take a little bit here and put it on the cracker, and we'll give it a taste. Perfect. Texture of the meat isn't changed by the freeze drying process. The onions and the celery, same way. Freeze-dried chicken salad is a thing, and it's a thing we will definitely be adding to our rotation as we build our food supply and to put into long-term storage. So we'll leave you at that, folks. Appreciate you showing up. If you're interested in checking out freeze dryer, look at the guys at Blue Alpine. There's a link in the description, and who knows, maybe this is something you want to look into. I definitely recommend it. Until next time, be well, be safe, and live long and freeze dry.